to follow through with the changes that you've decided to bring into your studio to take it to a higher level, maybe some physical improvements would need to be considered. You see, on a day-to-day basis, we walk into our place of business, and the small details just go unnoticed to our eye. However, they would be important for someone that walks into your studio for the very first time. The outside of your studio, how does it look like? Is the sidewalk being cleaned? When was the last time you washed the window display? When is the sign up to your new standards, the new look of your studio? If you walk into your studio, what do you see first? Has there been a fresh coat of paint applied lately? How about the dust on the frames? How about the images in the frames? Have they been refreshed lately, or are they somewhat faded with time? How about the odor that persists in your studio? See, the only way you can get a true evaluation for this is with a complete stranger that walks into your studio for the first time. So ask a stranger to do this exercise with you, and then they would tell you all the little modifications that could be applied to your studio and bring it up to that higher branding level. The next step would be to look into your circle of friends, network of business, even clients. You may have a specialist in home decor or store decor that could be able to help you to bring about these changes in a positive way. Who knows, you could even be able to barter the services with this person. Then, oh wait, don't forget, if you don't have a sales room, plan for one if space allows. And the next step would be to allow a budget of time and money to put this all together. Oh yes, don't forget to take photographs before and after. That's quite encouraging when you see the final results. A perfect studio. What would be a perfect studio to you? What would it represent? If you look in the PhotoCoach binder, you'll have a special page that will direct you in different points to help you visualize what a perfect studio would be to you. Now, remember, the more precise the vision that you have of your studio, of your perfect studio, more chances are that it will become a reality. Are you truly efficient? We like to fill our days with tasks that may or may not follow a priority list. We like doing things that are pleasant to us at first. And sometimes, don't you get the feeling that at the end of the day that you've lost the day, you've lost your time? In the PhotoCoach binder, you have two exercises, 205 and 207. 205. This one calls for you to take note of all the activities that you do during a day, hour by hour. Now, for an example, you take photography from 9 to 10. You do administration from 11 to 12, and so on and so forth. You do that for 3 weeks. Now, the reason I ask you for 3 weeks is to get a good evaluation, and then you can get an average look, a visual outlook of where you've spent your time for the last 3 weeks. The next step would be take a highlighter pen. You know those ones that transparent color? Of different colors. So let's say photography would be green, post-production would be pink, administration would be blue, so on and so forth. Don't forget your personal time as well, within the time frame of your business. This will give you, after 3 weeks, a pretty good visual interpretation of where you could have some improvement in your time scheduling and priority listing. You follow where I'm going? So the next step would be is form 207. Now there's a whole bunch of little points to be considered and to evaluate yourself on the reason why this could or could not be a priority to be fixed. Okay, so follow the whole list and check them all out, and then on the following pages you'll see solutions to help you fix, if needed, those particular points. Now, I encourage you to get, if you have employees, to get them involved in this process, because this will give them a pretty good idea on where you want to take your business in the future. And who knows, You may be training the person that will take over from you when it's time to retire. Are we good? This is it for this week. Now, I know it's a lot of work, but you see, the amount of time that you devote to making these exercises a reality will be in direct proportion to the results that you'll be getting. See you next week.